So my name is Christophe Leroux. I'm working at CEA, a French research organization created in 1947, and I'm working in this organization, the robotics units, for more than 30 years now. CEA is coordinator of this RIMA project, a European project on robotics for inspection and maintenance of infrastructures that started in 2019. Well, CEA was motivated to participate to this project since the robotics activities started in the 1960s for the inspection and maintenance of nuclear facilities, and after then there was also some application of these expertise in other domains like water supply and sanitation or other type of sectors of application. So it was we have a very strong background, I would say, in this remote control applications and technologies for inspection and maintenance of infrastructure. RIMA is a European project funded under the Horizon 2020 work program. It started in 2019 for 4 years. The objective of RIMA is to create a network of digital innovation hubs, DIH, and to also demonstrate the effectiveness of this network of digital innovation hub by the support of SMEs to develop new products and new services. So we dedicated more than half of a budget to the support of SMEs for the creation of these new products or new services. The RIMA Network is an organization composed of research and technology organizations or universities dedicated to support of SMEs, industries, to create new products and new services in the domain of inspection and maintenance of infrastructure. We are covering several sectors of application: energy production and distribution, transport of any type, water supply and sanitation, in particular communication also. So it's a very broad set of sectors with a vast variety of technologies covered by this project. We conducted a market analysis in RIMA, which showed that the market was huge because it concerns everybody's life. It concerns water sanitation supply, concerns transportation, and so everybody is concerned by the maintenance and inspection of infrastructure. If there is a failure, we've seen some recent accident on the planet in Italy in particular, where we showed that this problem of inspection was crucial for the safety of people. We supported experiments in RIMA, that is, experiment conducted by a small consortium of SMEs. We provide them some technical support and also some advising on the way to develop their business or have a better understanding of the ecosystem. We developed a catalog of services representing our capacity to support industry, to develop business, to develop ecosystem, and to give advices for the creation of new products and tech transfer. This service catalog is now available on a web platform, which is accessible for every SME interested in this support. With the offer that comes with this catalog and the conditions to access these services. We organized 2 open calls in RIMA, and actually it was extremely positive for us because we attracted more than 250 small consortium of 2 SMEs. But unfortunately, we were not able to fund all these as consortiums. So, but out of these 250 experimentation, we supported more than 50, and all of the experimentation that were selected achieved their goal and are creating some new products or new services, which is extremely satisfying for our activity. With the open call, we supported SMEs financially, and also we provided them some technical advising to reach the objectives that they had planned, which was very satisfying also from the point of view of the end users and for the exploitation for the potential markets that was planned. So all of the experiments that we supported financially in RIMA were able to create new products or new services, satisfying also the objectives of the end users that supported them initially. And most of them were also able to raise funds, which represent an amount superior to the amount that we distributed to these SMEs. So it's also extremely satisfying for all parties. The network was actually created in the RIMA project is an excellent initiative as it gathers organizations, research and technology organizations and universities that have their expertise in inspection and maintenance of infrastructure, which is very specific and very different to the expertise needed in manufacturing or agro-technologies or healthcare. So despite the fact that we are covering a very different set of sectors and that we all have different technologies to offer, we speak the same language, and this was extremely positive to see that we are all developing and we all have the same type of problematic to address. And we also are all interested in leveraging the socio-economic impact of robotics in Europe and on the European economy. Following the success that we had in RIMA, I would really strongly encourage the SMEs in Europe to reach out the network if they have the intention to develop new products or new services. We're providing very, very good support to develop business, to develop the technologies. We also are able to involve these SMEs in the European ecosystem and make them meet organizations that maybe they would have some difficulties to meet if they were staying in their region or the country. During the course of this project, we have developed a set of trainings and courses to create some incentive and inform people about the offer in robotics for inspection and maintenance of infrastructure. That is, we know that there is a gap between what is available in universities or research and technology organizations and the knowledge that end users can have. So that was one track, one way that we developed in this training activities. We also developed new courses to train people on new skills, to prepare people for the new jobs that will emerge due to the creation of these new technologies. The European Commission had a fundamental role in the creation of the network, in the support of the creation of new products, since the fundings that we distributed were essential to trigger this creation of new products and mature the technologies that the SMEs didn't have. So it was easy to access by SMEs. We see that for all the experimentation that we have supervised, it was a key element to make this to cover the risks when investigating the creation of a new product or a new service. So definitely the European Commission has a key role in that support. In RIMA, we are, I would say we are very satisfied. All of the consortium, all the partners in the project are very satisfied, since we have managed to create this network of digital innovation hubs or organizations all interested in inspection and maintenance of infrastructure in robotics. And so that was one important aspect to create this network. And the second aspect is that we also were able, due to this support from the Commission, to participate to the creation of new products or new services, and to the development or to the creation of jobs, creation of companies, creation of spin-off, something like that. So we are extremely satisfied by this, by the results of the project, and we'll expect to maintain that in the future. All the consortium is very satisfied with the creation of the network. We are thinking of creating an alliance, gathering all the organizations involved, the research and technology organization, as well as the sector associations that were helping us and they were part of the project and helping us to identify the challenges, and also provide some support to identify the SMEs that could candidate to this open course. So creation of an alliance to keep on this network activity and sharing information about the best practices, lessons learned, sharing information about the challenges. And so that would be one aspect for the sustainability of the network. The second point is that is of course the marketplace, what we call the community tool, which we see could be very suitable to the Robotics AISBL, the Robotics European Association, which would cover and in that way one aspect of the innovation in robotics in Europe. So during the creation of this network and the support to SMEs, we realized that inspection and maintenance is definitely something very special for robotics with respect to manufacturing or healthcare or agri-technologies. This justifies really the fact that we need, or everybody is willing to keep on with this network because precisely of these commonalities, of this common language and this specific aspect that exists in robotics for inspection and maintenance of infrastructure, despite the variety of sectors that we're covering. Yeah, one of the good practice that we identify rather early in the project is that it was really useful to mix the problematics in the different sectors of application, and this highlighted the commonalities, and that was extremely interesting to show that we could have even if the robots were not having the same shape, but we have that the same preoccupation in the different sector of application. So identification of challenges is a lesson that we learned from this the creation of the network. Of course, sharing knowledge, sharing information about the state of the art, sharing information about the offer from the different organization was also very interesting, because each DIH has its own focus on technologies, on each own sectorial application sector. So we don't know really each other that well, and the network allows enables to share this information on the capacities offered by this or this organization. We think that the RIMA network, this network of digital innovation hub, is an extremely important instrument, a powerful instrument to support innovation and creation of new products, creation of new services, creating some proximity between end users, techno providers, and research and technology organizations or universities. That can accelerate, because of the specificities of the expertise in these domains, that can accelerate and cover the risks that that an SME may be faced when they want to investigate or do some innovation. Inspection and maintenance robotics, Europe has a key role to play because of the excellence of universities, training, and excellence of research organization. It's could be one of the domains where Europe can be a leader in technologies, and due to this expertise. As inspection and maintenance of infrastructure is a key issue for people's life, safety, we think that innovating in this domain can be the source of the creation of new jobs, of new skills, and also to the development of new research activities that will keep Europe as a leader in the world for this domain. I would like to thank all the partners of the consortium, because it was really easy and very pleasing to work with everybody. I really enjoyed very much participating to this project, and everybody was extremely positive, constructive, which is extremely satisfying. Maybe because we're speaking also the same language and had the same preoccupation to support innovation and support SMEs. This would lead me to encourage people to join this network, organizations interested in inspection and maintenance to join the network, which is naturally will expand in time. I really encourage organizations interested in inspection and maintenance and innovation in inspection and maintenance of infrastructure, in robotics, AI, to join the network, whether they are research organizations or sectorial association, to help us identify the challenges and better shape the priorities for the research.